So last week, one of my neighbors who identifies as a Hebrew Israelite asked me the question that they always ask. So Christians ask, if you die today, where would you spend eternity? Hebrew Israelites ask, what if you wrong about God? So it's the same question presented in a different way. He looked me in my eyes. He said, Jerry, now what if you wrong about God? If I'm wrong, this is what they call Pascal's wager, right? If I'm wrong, I'm still good. But Jerry, if you wrong, what if you wrong about God? What's going to happen to you? And I said, bro, I have no fear because I never came to God out of fear. You know what I'm saying? And if I wasn't drawn to God by fear, you know what I'm saying, me going to hell is not going to bring me back to God. I say, bro, you speak as though your God is the only God that people worship. Like, actually, your God will be one of the more modern gods, one of the more recent gods in human history. So how do you know that you won't be going to another God's hell? You ever thought about that? How do you know that you haven't wasted your life devoting it to a God that don't even exist, only to find out at the end of your life that you got played? So what if everybody who thinks their way is the correct way will have to go to another God's hell, the hell of another God that they don't believe in? What if that's the case? What if you have to go to another God's hell that you don't believe in because you think that your way is the correct way? You ever thought about that? So we don't know, bro. And it's prideful for these people to think that they got it all figured out when they haven't died yet. When nobody has communicated with them that we can verify from the other side that their way is the correct way. And think about how much pride it would cause everybody to have to think your way is the correct way. Where's the humility? Where's the humility in that? It takes a lot more humility to say, right? To humble yourself and say, hey, I really don't know. I know it's some more to this, but I don't know what's going to happen. You see what I'm saying? How can it only be one way to anything that is so vast and so complex? Think about the complexity of the human anatomy and, how we all have a different personality. We all have different personalities. We all see things differently. We all have different abilities, different talents. You know what I'm saying? Everything, we're all different. So how can you say that it's one way to anything concerning the infinite or the all or the vast? You know what I'm saying? Or of the creator, like the creator has expressed itself in so, you know what I'm saying? In so many different ways, bro. How can you say it's one way to a creator that has expressed itself in more ways than you can count? In more ways than you can imagine? The way of the creator is just too complex and too vast to be so narrow-minded in thinking that it can only be one way. And that one way that we think is our way will keep us prideful. So even if you think your way is the way, you get in the way of your way being the way because that's pride. It would allow you to be prideful to think your way is the only way to the creator, when the creator has made us so differently and so complex and so vast.
Do you believe what you can show, or just believe from what you know? What make a book holy if God never wrote it? Imagine God was just misquoted. If God was